Hi YouTubers, welcome to my channel, Major Girl Poppin' T News. So I want to go ahead and get this story out about Tessica Brown. She had put Gorilla Glue in her hair. So please like and subscribe to my channel because my channel is the T, okay? They're the T. So she had put Gorilla Glue in her hair. Tessica had it in her head over the month. Okay, she had she had used Gorilla Glue, and she also had did not have enough go to spray. Okay, so what happened was she been washing her hair 15 times, and nothing did not come out. She tried the oil. She tried everything to get this stuff out her hair, and nothing did not work. Okay, so she had to go to the hospital to the ER to get some help of her hair. So I'm the TMZ had shared her story. She was on TikTok and it went viral. She had views very quickly on Instagram and also YouTube. Okay. Now, the crazy thing is, why would she put that in her hair? It's other ways you can use gel, hard spritz, and other stuff to make your hair as a ponytail. I've been doing hair for years, and excuse me, and I know how to do hair. I ain't never used Gorilla Glue because that's not what you're supposed to use on your hair, period. Now, they do have hair glue that you can use in your hair that takes out the tracks when you do quick weaves and all that other stuff. I believe Tessica Brown had used other than what she used, the Gorilla Glue. I believe she used something else besides that to make her hair looks like that. So it's a lady named December Reed, and she explained how that the Gorilla Glue had came out her hair. She tried different efforts. You can go check out her video. Um, she explains it. You could go to Lovely T. I think her name Lovely T. I or something like that. And she explains that a woman had put Gorilla Glue in her hair, and she also used other stuff to get it out her hair. And her name December Reed. But before we get to this, now just because December Reed had did put Gorilla Glue and she used the go-to spray and and stuff like that, that doesn't mean anything. Okay. Yeah, it did came out December Reed hair and all that other stuff. I believe Tessica Brown had used more than chemicals in her hair to make her hair hard. Okay. That is my opinion. And it was kind of dumb for her to put that in her hair. She could use any other stuff in her hair. Now, one thing about go to and this gel, now I'm going to show you the products that I be using too as well. So this is my go to. Okay, I hope y'all can see this. This is my go to, and I also use the pump spray. This make your hair hard. Okay, when you do these kind of styles, the ponytail, the quick weave, and all that stuff, people use to pump it up. And then it's this other stuff. I'm trying to find it. Here you go. And I also have this. Okay. This also make your hair hard too. So when she ran out of the go-to, I believe that she had put the glue and whatever she had left in this can, which she had ran out. I believe she used those two things. And I believe that she used the pump. Because one thing about this, it has alcohol in it, okay? I don't know if this one has alcohol in it. Yeah, this also has alcohol in it too as well. And it holds. I believe she had used a lot in her hair. You can use gel too, but she did not use gel. She only used the go-to and and this. I believe she used this as well to make her hair hard. And she used the pump. And then she used that Gorilla Glue. Now, December Reed, she had showed us that when she had put it in her hair, it showed white stuff. And I seen her video, and it was white stuff was on her hair. Now I believe Tessica had used all these products to make her hair hard and look like that. So the goofy, I think it's the goofy stuff that she had used her hair to trying to get it out. She couldn't get it out. She tried that, and also it's burns. So when you use all these different chemicals in your hair, it's going to burn. Okay, it's going to burn, and she probably used a whole lot of it to make her hair looks like that. She probably used a whole lot of go to gel, and I believe she also used to pump it up because this make your hair hard as well. All this make your hair. Oh, sorry. Make your hair hard. Okay. I believe she used these products, and I believe she also used the Gorilla Glue stuff as well. She used in a can. It's a big tall can. Now the one that Diamond, I'm sorry, December Reed, she got the little short can. Tessica got the one that the tall can. Okay. So she said that she had this in a month. So just because December Reed had showed y'all the methods which she did to her hair using the Gorilla Glue and how she took it out, yada yada yada. That's not the case because I'm sorry, Tessica, I meant she the one had kept that in her hair for months. Now, if you keep that in your hair for months, it probably will stick and stay in your hair. That's what, in my opinion. So I'm gonna go ahead and look it up, and I'm gonna read what TMZ had said about it. So I mean CNN. I'm sorry. It said the underable hold of Gorilla Glue Girl and what it says about the acceptability of the internet. So this came out February 11. It said a woman from Louisiana who made possibly the most untenable hair care mix up in history. Instead of using regular hairspray on her head, she grabbed a can of Gorilla Glue spray, invested, and went to town. Went to the town. It said the results was real exactly what you think would happen if you consider your head into straight on glue. It said her hair became an accessible helmet, and as her social media videos about the incident racked up millions of views, people became obsessed with her presentiment. I'm sorry. It said Do you roll your eyes at someone who's got themselves into such a situation? Do you feel bad? Then it's also said that the Christmas of this sympathy is a choice when awful face, as we observe in endless heard of the internet. I mean, online strangers whipping out their mistakes and poor decisions, and unfortunately, misstep for all the world to see. While there are plenty of laughters been held at Brown's experience, it seems like a good portion of people chiming in on the situation generally felt bad and wanted to help the poor woman. The comment section of her videos became a little brainstorming smeared with people training all the as an of tips they could. Okay. So we're gonna then I'm gonna skip the rest of some of the stuff. Then it's also said it's also worth nothing. So Edge and I, the TikTok user, pointed out there is a line of hair care called Moco Dia Gorilla, which features a gorilla on the package, and Brown's preferred hairspray is called Got To Glue. Okay, now she did went under surgery and she got it out her hair. The doctors did save her to get that out her hair. Now some pictures that look that the lady had lost all her hair. Tessica Brown did not lose all her hair. I don't know who put up the fake pictures of her that she was super bald and she had some patches in the back. That was not her. There was another woman. The lady, she had alopecia. Um, that picture that was not Tusker Brown. Tusker Brown still has her hair. She can't not get her hair done right now because the damage um in her skin and stuff. So she gotta wait till it heals. Now, dear her, the doctor says it's gonna take 2 or 3 months for it to heal. So she can't put anything in her hair. She has to let her hair breathe. Okay, basically. And I mean, it's a really sticky situation. People were saying that she looked like Jessica Hilarious. She doesn't look nothing like Jessica Hilarious. I'm just gonna be clear on that. Jessica Hilarious, she has a son. She do not have girls. She only got one son. She only got one child. She don't have two kids. Jessica's Hilarious. She was on Wild 'N Out with Nick Cannon, and she also rich. Okay, that is not just hilarious. Y'all need to stop that bullshit because that is not her. Okay, she don't even look nothing like Jessica Hilarious. Okay, now she might be a kin of Jessica Hilarious because they do kind of look alike and they sound alike, but that doesn't mean that that's Jessica Hilarious. And Tessica Brown did say that she had been talking to Jessica Hilarious almost every day now. Okay, Jessica Hilarious, she had sent her some things. Beyonce hairstylist had sent Tessica Brown some stuff, and then she also had made money from GoFundMe. A lot of people was mad. A lot of people was upset, and I get it because we in COVID-19, and this lady out here showing the whole world that she had Gorilla Glue in her hair. It don't make any sense. It really don't. Why would you put that in your hair anyway? That's dumb. If it say that it's not for skin, do not put on your skin. Do not put on your shirt. Now stuff. You supposed to read the directions. Okay, that stuff is very strong, and it's also, I'm saying it back, it's a little strong. Okay, and it's hard. It get hard quick because I use Gorilla Glue to glue my floor. When my floor was lifting up in my bathroom, I take a little bit and I put it on my floor towel when it lift up. So that stuff is hard. Okay, it goes just like that, quick seconds, and it don't move. It That stuff is powerful and it's strong. Okay, so I had to use that on my floor. You know what I'm saying? In my bathroom. That's what I use on my floor in my apartment. Okay. Um, Another thing that somebody else had, they didn't do the same thing that Tessica Brown did. Okay. A man from Louisiana, same place that Tessica Brown lives in, Louisiana. He had used a cup. He put a glue around it and he put on his mouth. Okay. He put on his lip. He had to went under surgery, and half top of his lip is gone because he put the glue on the cup. The Gorilla Glue. The Gorilla Glue that's strong. Now they got different Gorilla stuff. Okay. They got the Gorilla Glue and they got the Gorilla Glue spray. Okay. And they also got tape Gorilla. Okay. So this man put that on his lip and he thought that Tusker Brown was lying, and which she wasn't lying. Okay. So he thought to a need to do the exact same way. It wasn't the same way how she put in her hair. Okay. But he put it on the cup. That's what he did. And that was done for him to do that. Then we have another person, and it's a woman. She used Gorilla Tape, same brand. And she was crying. She put it under her vagina. Okay? Why would you do that? That's stupid as hell. Why would you put that on your stuff down there where you use the bathroom at? And she was hollering and it hurt. They pulled it and it hurt. Now the tape is strong. The Gorilla Tape is strong. The Gorilla Glue is strong, and that spray is strong. Why is y'all using these products on your body? Why y'all doing this dumbass shit for attention, for clout? Now I'm not saying that Teresa Circa Brown did it for a clout. She was looking for help. She trying to figure out how can she get this stuff out here. She used conditioner and it did not come out. Then she used shampoo that did not come out. So she tried her best. Then she used the ghost stuff, whatever that stuff is. She did use it, but she said it was burning. Now, whatever the chemicals that she was putting in her hair, excuse me, probably gonna burn. It probably gonna burn. Okay, in my opinion, it's gonna burn because some of these chemicals have alcohol in it, and when the more the stuff that you put in your hair, and it's hard and all that stuff. And then she said that she kept that hairstyle for a month. Cause one thing about my hair, I can't keep no ponytail in my hair for a month. Gel be swelling out my hair. The heart spray be swelling out sometimes out my hair. Everybody's hair is different, okay? Just because your hair is black and you that same race of color or whatever, everybody got different technique of texture of their hair. Okay, everybody's different. Okay, and so my thing is, I believe that she put a whole lot in her hair to make her hair look like that. And then she kept it in for a whole month. Now, even though December Reed did, what I'm saying, did her little thing of her hair, and she said it came out. Yeah, it probably did came out, but December Reed did not kept it in her hair too long. You had to keep it in 1 month. That's what Tessica Brown had did, and that's what Tessica Brown had said. She kept the hairstyle in her for a month. And what she should have did, she should have got that out of her hair before then. Because same thing goes for braids. You can't keep braids in your hair for 2 months. Okay, it'll damage your hair. You can't keep sewing in your hair for 2 months. Now, only way you can take care of your hair is keep it washed and conditioner and all that. Good treatment for your hair. If you want to wear weave, sew-ins, and braids and stuff like that, but you're really not supposed to keep that hairstyle in your hair too long. But Tessica, she had kept that style in her hair, and that's why I believe her hair was looking like that because she kept that hairstyle in her hair too long. And that's why it would not wash out, it wouldn't come out, and also it wouldn't the the conditioner did not come out as well. She tried everything, it wouldn't come out, so she had to get some type of help. And the dude from the doctor, he also had showed what happened to um Tusker hair. The doctor had, what I'm saying, trying to figure out how to get it out. So it worked it what he used. And yeah, she had got a GoMeFundMe page and all that stuff, and she made money. A lot of people got mad. A lot of people got mad. I would got mad too, because why would you do that? And she really did it for clout. And I hate to put her out like that, but she really did. You know what I'm saying? She probably wasn't trying to attend to do that, but she also did, and her views went up. You know what I'm saying? People do anything for clout. People would do stupid stuff, hurt themselves, and do anything for money or for fame, trying to get a second of fame. You know what I'm saying? It's a dude, and he did a song. You look like a fool, pants on the ground or some stuff. He had made some money over time, and ain't nobody heard from him ever since. But he did came out recently. I think it was over the year. People do stuff for fame, for a little fame, and they get money that quick to do something crazy, do something stupid. And that's what people do. And I hope that everybody don't do the same thing just like Tessica Brown did, because we already got two more people doing stupid shit to themselves, and they use the same stuff. You know what I'm saying? So please, whatever y'all do not do the same exact stuff that she did. She is too old. She is 40 years old. I'm 28. I just turned 28 in February the 8th. Okay. And I know better what to put in my hair and what not put in my hair. I've been doing hair for years. I know how to braid. I know how to twist. I know how to braid, twist, and style. And I do quick weaves. And I've been doing quick weave for years. I stopped doing it, but it's not a quick weave. This is a clip-in weave. I stopped putting glue in my hair because glue will damage your hair. And it's also really not good to be um wearing lace wigs all the time. That can also damage your hair too. When you're using that glue and stuff all the time, that can damage your hair too. When you put it around your hair and all that stuff. And that's how people get bald on the side because they always wearing lace wigs all the time. Sometimes you have to switch your hairstyle. Okay. So that's what's going on. I believe that's what Tessica Brown did. She used other hair products, and that's what made her hair look like that. Now she did get it out, and I'm happy for her that she did get it out. You know what I'm saying? And people is gonna remember her a rest of their life. It's gonna be trend. She's gonna make hella money because she did something crazy to herself. And you know what I'm saying? People gonna be picking on her. You know what I'm saying? It's sad to, you know what I'm saying, that she did that. And nobody not gonna want her to do their hair. I don't know if she doing hair on the side or what does Tuska do for a living, but ain't nobody not gonna want her to do their hair. Period. Cause they gonna be like, this girl, she's a gorilla. She's a gorilla girl. She put this in her hair, and you think I wanna her to put her hands in my head? People not gonna want that girl to do their hair, cause she did spoke out and she said that her one of her kids don't want her to do their hair because what she did to herself. So this is TMZ. I had read the CNN, but this is her picture, and I'm finna trying to play little clips that she did get this out her hair. Let me see. I'm trying to see if it's going to let me. I don't know if it's going to let me. It's not letting me. I don't think. Hold on, I'm trying to see. Because sometimes my phone is a little slow. Okay, here it go. Come on. I'm going to show you. And they taking the stuff out her hair. So as they took it out her hair, I want to skip some of it. See, they had to use the scissors to get it out. They had to separate the scissors from the glue that was in her hair. And then they had to use the stuff to put on her hair. And this her finally got it out her hair. So she got it out her hair finally. So she can't get her hair done right now. But I'm gonna read what it said. So this article came out um February this 11. It said a repeat for the Gorilla Glue tells us we are glad that Miss Brown was able to be treated, and we hope that she is doing well. Excuse me. Then it said Tessica Brown, the woman who has been Gorilla Glue for more than a month. Now she had this shit in her head in a month. Finally has felt relief, and we have videos of the surgery that saved the day. As we first reported, Tessica took up to Beverly Hills plastic surgeon Dr. Michael Obing on his offer to perform the 12,500 procedure for free. And it was a pretty gluing process, about 4 hours long. We shot the whole thing from the start to finish. So, okay, so we're going to skip that part. It said Tessica was under a light and started doing the procedures. You've got to see her reaction as she came out of it and immediately reached for her hair. She got pretty choked up once she realized she could once again run her fingers through her hair basically. We asked if she done with home styling after the Gorilla Glue nightmare, and let's just say she got a big plans for this week. So she supposed to be, I guess she supposed to be having something for Valentine's Day. Valentine's Day is coming up soon. Then it's also said, as we reported, Tessica had flew into LA from Louisiana Wednesday morning, hoping Dr. Oban could do what she tried unsuccessfully to do for more than a month now. Remember it in a patch. She had swapped out her normal hair spray for Gorilla Glue spray was thinking she'd be able to wash it out a few hours later. Since then, she's been through with the ringer, suffering severe headaches, trying at home remembrance, and even went to the h.e.r, but everything just made her scalp burn instead. Doc Ome broke it down. His secret recipes for use is explaining it was all just basic chemicals, were no sciences. So watch the video and for we're not gonna do all that. And but in a nutshell, he brought the medical grade. It says remove oily vinegar oil, olive oil, and dash of um, acetone. That's what he used on Tasha. I mean, I'm sorry, not Tasha. Um, Tessica Brown hair. That's what he used. He said that's all it took to break down the particles that remain in Dargentine and the Gorilla Glue. B, BTW. He didn't go in the cold. You gotta see the dominant scalp Dr. Omar used to test his solvent. So he used that on her hair to get that her hair. The only small relief Tuska had gotten before her Beverly Hills visit came last weekend when she and her sister used super glue removed to chop off her ponytail. So let's pause this. So if she had used the super glue remover, why she did not put it all on her whole head to remove the stuff. She could have used that too as well. The remover, the super glue remover to chop the ponytail off. I mean, it this shit is getting weirder and weirder. It's not funny, but it's weird and weirder because they said that she used the super glue remover. Why did she didn't put it in her whole head to try to get it out? She could have used the super glue remover and that goof stuff that December Reed had used on her hair to show us the results, how that gorilla glue had came on her hair. Why she did not use that? The whole super glue remover off her hair. Then it said that speaking of the ponytail, she said she cannot wait to get her hair back to the length. And it's pretty amazing how much of her hair Dr. Urban was able to save. So he did save her hair. Tessica had told us she was preparing to wear wigs for the rest of her life, but after this procedure, she won't need them for too long. So Tesla, she did not took her GoMe Fund page down. It was still up, and people was really mad about it. And you know what I'm saying? But people will do something for clout. People will trying to get money to get help or whatever. If she had needed help for her kids, she should just, you know what I'm saying, just say that. You know what I'm saying? But making a fool of yourself, she know exactly what she was doing, in my opinion. I mean, people might not like it when I'm saying, but it's the truth. I believe she did do it for clout, and other folks saying that she did, and I believe she did too. And she probably not trying to do attention to um to be a clout and get her views up, because it do take a minute from TikTok and YouTube and Instagram get followers and views. It do take time. It don't take time, but it takes a a, a little time. You don't get views that quick like that. Okay, so let's move on. Besides Tuska Brown, so it's this girl named Her. She is an R&B singer. She had a song called "Focus on Me." So the dude, I don't know, he's from Africa, wherever he's from. And so he tried to reach out her and her team, and they did not have any contact on her. They tried to contact her and her team and her did not respond to it. So now the people is suing her for 3 million, and her net worth is 3 million. Okay, now excuse me. So one thing about the music industry, it be some shade, and people do, you know, saying crazy things in the music industry. They don't be real with you, and they give you a song and they don't even know it's on to someone. They just give you a song. Just like the same thing about Cardi B, but we're not going to get into Cardi B. We're going to talk about Her. So Her had brought this song out, I think, around in 2017, I believe. And I'm going to go ahead and look it up in my phone. because she is getting sued of that song. And you have to be careful when you getting these music from other artists and stuff, because when you copyright, they will sue you and they have the right to sue you. He did not, the dude did not want to take it to court. He had to take it to court because she and her team did not respond. So it's been like this for a year now, and they tried to reach out to her, and nobody did not say anything. Okay, I found it. I finally found it. And this came out one day ago. It said her is facing 3 million lawsuit over a 2016 song called "Focus on Me." Songwriter and the plaintiffs aired similar allegations that the track similarly his own work without permission. Her has reportedly been hit with a 3 million, 2.17 million copyrights and finger fingerment lawsuit for her 2016 song Focus day after her appearance at the Super Bowl. The singer real name is Gabrielle Wilson. Is being sued by songwriting and plaintiff Area Simmons, who has also filed suit against the co-producer Darhan DJ Camper, co-writing Justin Love and Sonic Music Entertainment for allegedly simply his track Innocent Minds without compensation. In a letter obtained by the Jasmine brand, Simna claims that Camper even spoke of endless minds as began and inspires for focus in a past interview. I'm on Instagram, I'm strolling, and then it's a guy that I follow, crazy piano player. Camper actually says in the interview, he had at this is like a little warm up he had. And I'm like, man, this is crazy. And it's kind of similar to like the focus melody. So I took that and it inspires me to play it like that. Change it a little bit, but a beat, slow it down, and boom. It says Simmons claims that he has been trying to contact Wilson and her team for months with legal action being a last resort. Wilson is yet to respond to the claims. I had hoped to involve court and heated public outcry, but after months of trying to get them to do the right thing, they left me with no other aspiration, and my fans want me to fight back for what is rightful mine in this copyright to the song. Simmer wrote in the letter, he is speaking 3 million for the copyright and finger management and injunctive relief and wants the court to order the defense sentence to create a trust to hold his share of the royalties along with accounting of all the songs and profit of the dates. So her made a song called Fight For You, taken from the soundtrack to Julian's and the Black Mascara recently soared on Oscar nominee for the Best Original Song. So that's what happened. She is getting sued because she used this man's song. So her team and her still did not spoke out. And that is wrong. That you take somebody's song and then you not responding to it. That is a lawsuit. Now I don't know what he's going to do, Simmons. I don't know what he's going to do. But I mean, I hope that he can, get some clarity and get some understanding, what he should do, and if he's going to get some funds for this song that she did. And her did make millions of dollars of her artwork that she did. But she took somebody's song, so they trying to reach out, but they couldn't reach out because ain't nobody responded back. So now if he take really legal actions, I mean I don't know how this gonna come out. I really don't know. So I mean, that's what the music industry is. They shady as hell. They real shady. And just like Cardi B had a song called Up. I want to go ahead and put this in the mix because I did do a video about Cardi B song Up. I had talked about it in my last video. Y'all can watch that if y'all want. But Cardi B had this song called Up, and the song was kind of similar, just like this dude. He from New Jersey, and it's a rapper, and he did made a song called When It's Up and It's Stuck, and it sounds just alike. And then somebody else had the song same thing called Up and It's Stuck. So Cardi B was getting mad, and because people was saying that you stole the song, blah blah blah, and she was getting pissed about it. You know what I'm saying? Because Cardi B told a lie and said that she had the song first with Kodak Black had made the song. That's a lie. Kodak Black really had got Cardi B rich. When Cardi B did that song, that Bodak Yellow, she took that song, she remade the song, and she had did Bodak Yellow. She had took Kodak Black song, which she did, and I don't care what nobody say. She did took that man's song, and Kodak Black did get paid of that song that Cardi B was playing on radio. Now I haven't heard from Cardi B. Um, I never heard of her. Ever since then, she had played in Love and Hip Hop in New York with Remy Ma and Yandy and Rich Dollars. Okay, she was on Love and Hip Hop then. So I'm gonna see when did Cardi B was on Love and Hip Hop New York. I think that was in 2017. I don't want to put the wrong thing because Kodak Black he had that song first, and that song came out in 2014, and I remember that. Okay, because I don't understand how can he steal your song, but it was his song first. I believe let's say what season. She was on season 6 on Love and Hip Hop New York. I trying to see what year that she was on there. Excuse me. I think it was between 2015 because Cardi B wasn't rapping at first when she was on Love and Hip Hop, and then she started doing that song Forever or something like that, and then she had made a song called Look at Me. I called a hit or something like that. She had came out around the time she was on Love and Hip Hop New York in 2015. Yep, that's what it said. She was on Love and Hip Hop. It's right here. Sorry, I got a little look lost on there. I'm a look sick on there. She was on there in 2015 through 2019, but she ain't been on there ever since she had left. And that's when she went big. She had used Kodak Black's song because Kodak Black, he made that song in 2014. Cardi B made this song out in 2017. That's how I know that Cardi B was lying about the whole thing because Kodak Black the one made that song first, and I think his song was called Flock, some shit like that, and that's what it says. And Cardi B had took upon herself and used Kodak Black's song, and I don't care what nobody say or whatever, because Cardi B is a big liar. She lies about certain stuff. And I like Cardi B, don't get wrong, I'm not bashing her or anything, but she tell lies. You know what I'm saying? And I don't believe that Cardi B wrote her songs. Somebody's helping her with her songs because she really can't rap to me. She really can't. She's alright. You know what I'm saying? But I don't think that she write her own songs. She so-called said that Offset had wrote the song for her. That's what allegedly she said. But I don't know. You know what I'm saying? But Cardi B also getting sued as well. And she did say that she got 5 lawsuits. That's not good. And then she got a lawsuit with Tasha K. I don't know. Some people saying that Tasha K had lost her lawsuit. No, she didn't. It's still up and running. So Tasha K and Cardi B, they've been going at it over a year now. And you know what I'm saying? That's very crazy situation what she's going through. So I don't know. Um Cardi B will win because Cardi B always staying in some shit. She always running her mouth just like Shakana. She don't know how to keep her mouth closed. Every time something comes out on social media about her, she comes out and talk hella mess about this and that and third. But I will say that Cardi B, she make good songs. Don't get me wrong, but she don't know how to rap like that. She don't write her own lyrics like Nicki Minaj, just like Megan Thee Stallion. Megan Thee Stallion write all her songs. Okay, and so also Sweetie write all her songs too. You could tell, but at the end of the day, Cardi B is getting sued. I don't know if the dude gonna take legal actions about the song. You just can't go around here stealing people's song without their permission. You just can't do that. You have to have permission. And when you go to this other artist and ask them, "Hey, can I use a little sip of your song?" And if they say yeah, and you got to pay out of pocket, you got to pay some money. I don't know how much they're gonna charge you. They might charge you $10,000 or what I'm saying, or 24 million or whatever. You know what I'm saying? Because people work hard for those songs. People make money off that song. So if you using somebody else shit, you have to pay up. Okay? You got to pay their money for their song. And see what Cardi B team did, they did some shady shit as well. You can't go around here stealing people's songs and do what the hell you want to do with it. You just can't do that. You have to pay. You had to reach out to these people and be like, yeah, I want to get this song, and I want to, when can I get the song or whatever? You had to pay these people out of pocket. It's up to they say so. You can use a sip of their song. It's up to them. You don't know if they want you to, use their song or not. You know what I'm saying? You just can't do that. And that's how people get sued. Cause you copywriting the song. Just like this girl I had said in my video. It's a girl, she's a teenager. I think she's about 14 or 17 years old. She don't know any better. And she had used a Shanti song. I don't know Ashanti know about this, but Ashanti needs to get into legal action because somebody else did the same thing too. Ashanti, the song called Fullness, and she put it on not Shopify, Shop Free or whatever the music, whatever she put on, she had put it on there, and she used the exact same melody and same exact words that Ashanti did that song, and then now she claims saying that's her song. Ashanti made that song in 2001. I believe 2001 or in the 2000, it's one of them. But that song had came out, and I was a little girl then. What I'm saying? Now I'm grown now. And so I used to I used to hear that song all the time. And so she, what I'm saying, the young lady took upon herself, and she had made t-shirts and sweatpants, not sweatpants, I'm saying like little sweats, whatever. The sort of sweat, set, whatever. And she put fullness on it, and she making money off of it. And Ashanti should get something for that. That was really wrong for the little girl had did that. And whoever helped her, it had worked it. Because people was actually buying it. She was posting it on some type of website. You know what I'm saying? So I think that Ashanti needs to take legal actions because people can go around here and steal your song if you don't take legal actions. Just like same thing about her and her team. They know they was dead wrong for taking that man's song because when he heard the song of her, he was like, okay, that's the same exact song of Focus on Me. They were like, wait a minute, that's my song. I co-wrote that song, so why is she using my song? Because I would have took legal actions too, and they still didn't came out. So I hope that he gets some answers, and and I hope that he can get my. I don't know if he might. I don't know if he's gonna get million. He gonna get half or something. He might get 1 million. He might get half or something on that song. You know what I'm saying? It's up to the judge, it's up to the court, because they're gonna be like, when did this song came out? When did you record this song and all that stuff? You had to have the time, the date, and everything. You know what I'm saying? Because sometimes the judge is not going to believe you, and sometimes it's hard to get some type of lawsuit when it comes down to these music, and they're gonna ask who had it first and all that. Okay, they're gonna answer that. They're gonna answer that who had it first. They're gonna ask that. So I don't know what's going to happen. with this situation. Now let's move to the next topic. So my homie, which is not my real homie, YFN Lucci did get out of jail. Yes, he did. He did get out, and he got out around on my birthday. My birthday, February 8th, and that is so crazy that my favorite rapper had got out of jail for murder. And some people was kind of was shocked that he had got out for a murder charge, because usually when a person, what I'm saying, get locked up and they don't get out on a murder. Okay. Let me hold this thought right quick. Hold on, wait a minute. I need to charge up my computer a little bit because it's going dead a little bit. Just give me one more second. I'll be back. Sorry about that, guys. I had to put this on my computer because my computer going a little low. So yeah, so back to where we was at. So he had got out at 4 p.m. Now he do have restrictions that he can't not do. Okay. He can't go out of town. So they did took his they did I think they took his passport. He can't not associate with the people in the case, what happened in the case. And he also had to be home between he could be out to 7 p.m. to 7 a.m. 7 a.m. to 7 p.m. He had to come in the house. And also he also can't talk to the gang members. He can't be on social media. It's kind of crazy that he can't be on social media, but I think I know why. Because one thing about social media, it's a big platform, and it is people out here that say stupid shit. So you know what I'm saying, and they feel like he don't need to be on there to be upset or anything, because it is people in this world, they will bring up stuff and it gets ugly. So they want him to stay off of social media. But his friends is they had posted him on social media. I don't know, will they take effect on that, because he really not supposed to be on social media at all. So he really needs to be careful with that. And because they did give him instructions that certain things that he can do, he can't do. He can't go to doctor's appointment. He had to let his um his lawyer and the people from the jailhouse, from the jail, his attorney, whoever is over him, he got to let them know that he going to the doctor only for his kids and or for him. If he had to go to the hospital, something like that, he had to let them know, and stuff like that. So he have a whole list of everything, certain things he can do and certain things that he can't not do. Okay. And so I'm gonna go ahead and read this. It said wife and Lucci murder case released from jail on 500K bond in strict conditions. It said wife and Lucci is back on the outside after being arrested for murder, but a judge in possibly the invitation to keep him from booking out of town or hurting anyone. It said photos and videos. Imagine it said money Atlanta rapper, getting sprung from jail where he been in custody since turning himself in last month. He seemed happy to be free for now, but he had to drop a 500K bond to get released. Once the money was posted, a jail repeat says Lucci was cut loose around at 4 p.m. Eastern, and he left with a long list of rules he must ally by until his next hearing. So he do have a next hearing coming up. I don't know when that is. Then it's also said that for the starters, he has to surrender his passport, what I just said, and he also has to wear an ankle monitor while living in an undisclosed location, and he needs to be at that place between 7 p.m. to 7 a.m. Outside of those hours, the only thing he can do is meet up with his legal counselor for his case, take care of his medical appointments, and see his kids. That's the only thing he can do. Lucci also not allowed to have contact with any allegation victims, witnesses, or confinements in the case. None can he associate with any known gang members of conceiving felonies. He can't even post on social media through his plan and Pauls make sure to get videos of his release on the internet. Then it said Lucia's attorney Drew finally tells us the bond was negotiated last week and finalized today. He was released just before 4 p.m. There are a variety of conditions which is somewhat considered with those cases, which is includes surrendering his passport. One last thing, the courts banned him from visiting Accepted Records studio downtown Atlanta. He cannot go downtown Atlanta to record his music. He can't do his music. He can do his music at home probably, but he can't go to no studios and anything like that. That's what they saying. So that's all I have. No, let's go back to this. So the reason why wife and Lucci had got locked up because his friend had got shot in the head, and they let his body was hanging out the car and was dumped on the middle of the street. Okay, and it was witnesses had called the 911 call and saying that I think his name Mr. Adams, and he got shot in the head, and he was alive then, and then after that he lost his life. He took his last breath when he was dumped on the street. Okay. Um Wife and Lucci, he was the getaway. He was driving, and so what happened was that some lady, whoever she was, had called the 911 and said that his body been dumped out of the vehicle, ejected out of the vehicle. I'm sorry, and that's what happened. And wife and Lucci had to turn himself in which he did. Now the other people that was with him, they got caught in Florida, and they still is in jail. So I don't wife and Lucci cannot talk to them neither. He can't talk to nobody. So um that's what's going on. And the male was 28 years old who got killed. They said that it was a gunfire, return gunfire, and that's what happened. And they said something about, it was a video saying something about, I think Mr. Adams said something about, we're gonna fuck the city up in Atlanta, something like that. They were saying, and so it was before he died. And it's a sad situation, saying when you lose a loved one, and when somebody got murdered, and saying it's heartbroken, and I know that his family can't, saying cannot get this out, because I know that they hurt so deeply, saying, and they probably is mad at wife and Lucci. Now wife and Lucci, he should have took Mr. Adams to the hospital, saying, and they probably was nervous, saying, and whoever did that, saying, they need to turn themselves in, because that was wrong, that a young person. And me and Mr. Adams the same age. He's 28. I just turned 28 in February. And what I'm saying, and it's crazy that that person lost their life, and they shouldn't have to lose their life. Now, I looked at a reader, and they said something about that they want wife and Lucci dead and all that stuff. I don't know why they want wife and Lucci dead. I don't know why Lucci did something to make these people mad at him. Why they was shooting and all that stuff. I just couldn't understand why these rappers can't just sit at home and chill. Y'all making all this money, and y'all going around here and killing people. You know what I'm saying? And getting into gangs, and getting into everything. You know what I'm saying? And that's just crazy. Like, you got kids. You finna be 30 years old. You know what I'm saying? You got four beautiful kids by these women, and you know what I'm saying, and it's gonna break the kid's heart, because when people do stuff like that, you know what I'm saying, and it's heartbreaking, you know what I'm saying, when you had to tell your kids that you gotta go away because you did something. But I'm not saying that, because wife and Lucci did not shoot anybody, okay? I'm not accusing wife and Lucci shot anybody, which he didn't. He did not shoot anybody. He was around his people at the wrong time, and he was around somebody, okay? And he went to somebody's he went to a neighborhood, and that's where things had got escalated. I don't know if that person knew that where he was about to come and going to their side, and then they started shooting. I don't know who shot first. Mr. Adam probably had shot the people first. I mean, we don't know, because no, we wasn't there, so we don't know what really happened. So you know what I'm saying? It's just sad that a person had to lose their life of that. You know what I'm saying? And wife and Lucci need to chill. You got kids, so I hope that wife and Lucci get out of there. I hope that it drops, and I hope that the person, whoever did this, turn themselves in, because that was wrong for them to do that. But of course, people not gonna turn themselves in, because people are afraid to go to jail and go to prison, and you know what I'm saying, people be scared. That's how people is. People get scared, and they don't want to go to jail, which I understand. But when you take somebody else's life, how can you sleep at night? How can you you're gonna keep remembering. It's gonna keep repeating itself. So you know what I'm saying, and it's sad that the dude had lost his life. You know what I'm saying. I did hear rumors. Somebody said that wife and Lucci had paid for his funeral. I think he had gave the family some money for the funeral. Um, before he turned himself in, I think I'm not for sure. I don't know, but that's what they said. I heard rumors on the internet. They were saying that. I don't even know why Finn Lucci in person. I don't know him. I don't know Mr. Adams who got killed. I don't know those people. I'm just telling a story, and which is sad, you know, about these people, what happened. So anyway, then it says Atlanta rapper wife and Lucci turned himself in to the police Wednesday and forced a murder charge in correction a fatal shooting last month. Atlanta police told CNN they said wife and Lucci, whose real name is Rayshawn Bentley, is currently being held in Fulton County Jail. The police said Atlanta police announced Tuesday that he was wanted on charge or murder, aggravated assault, partition in the street gang activity, and possession of the firearm during commission of a felony. The presumption of incarceration is a fundamentation constitutionally rights for ever since it. Beyond this, we have no future comment at this time. His authority, Tom's Reynolds said in a statement to CNN on Wednesday. Our reviews of the incident involvement made available to use. There is no basis for any crime charges against Rayshawn Benton. That's wife and Lucci's real name. Then it said that his authority will continue our investment on his behalf. Attempts to reach his record label have been unsuccessfully. Officer responded to the call of a person shot around at 5:20 p.m. on December 10th. Found James Allen, 28, lying in the street with a gunshot wound to the face, to his head. The police incident reported status Allen was taken to the hospital where he died. A short time later, a second victim, Kevin Wright, 32, arrived at a area fire station by private vehicle with a gunshot wound to his abdomen. The report stated homicides and investigations determined the two shootings were likely related. Three suspects were named in the investigation, including 29-year-old wife and Lucci. The other suspect was caught by the police, said. Wife and Lucci is a Atlanta nation who is known for his 2017 hit Everyday We Lit in the 20s. Where she got that. So that's what happened. Um that I just read a little article about that. So we'll see the updates on whether wife and Lucci has something to do with that with Mr. Adam James, and I hope that it's not true that he has something to do with that. So hopefully because they did say he got a next hearing, and I hope it's not true. I hope that whoever did it, saying turn himself in, but I hope that wasn't Lucci didn't do it or whatever. But please like and subscribe to my channel. It is getting a little late, and I had to come and talk about all these stories, what is going on, because this is a hot topic. So yes, but I thank y'all for watching my news, my major girl popping news tea. Cause around here we tells the tea, okay? We talk about everything. So please like and subscribe to my channel. Y'all guys have a good night. Thank y'all for watching, and I will see y'all guys maybe tomorrow. I mean, later on in the day. Bye.